off for the Austrian Grand Prix.
We're green flag racing here at Boston.
Let's get this show on the road.
Going to lead us up through the gears, and let's go racing at the Brickyard.
Andrew Miller's going to come home to win the Austrian Grand Prix.
About the final corner, John Andrews will get 2 in a row. He wins at the New Jersey Motor Speedway.
Coming to the checkered flag, who's going to win the Independence 500? Brett Crawford steals it away on the final corner.
Down the front straightaway to the checkered flag. Who's it going to be? Arthur Xavier in the photo finish.
Welcome to the NOFSRL. After last week's barn burner at the Daytona International Speedway, we arrive here to the Auto Club Speedway in Fontana, California on a gorgeous Sunday afternoon here for race number 2 of season number 4 of the NOFSRL Trinity River Cup Series. We're here going California dreaming in the Intuit 400 at the Auto Club Speedway. It's going to be a thriller. This is the 4th season we've come to the Auto Club Speedway. We've come here every season. In season 1, it was Hunter Blade getting the win in a barnstorming finish in the 38-lapper there. In season 2, when it was a 500-mile race, it was Nick Kennedy taking the victory here as the caution came out to end the race early. Last season, it was Andrew Williams pulling ahead of Brad Stover in a thrilling final lap battle. This season, what is it going to be? It might be similar to last year, even though we're on a different version of Auto Club, where we've got the revamped 2009 stuff in this track, so it should be a fantastic race here. Scott Upton starting on the pole position there alongside Stephen Cologne. They'll lead us to the green flag in just a second. Let's take a look at your top 10 and the points coming in here. Ethan Lewis, after his Daytona 500 victory, leads the way with 44 points. He's 4 ahead of Kyle McLeese, 6 ahead of both Paul-Antoine Sierra and Elijah Gordon, 7 ahead of Brock Nelson, 9 ahead of both Blake Parker and Alejandro Cruz Jr., Sam Oskins 10 behind, and 11 behind is Nicholas Samadio. Rounding out the top 10, it is a tie between Roberto Crown Jr. and Dale Lightning. They are both 13 points behind Ethan Lewis. It's going to be a good one here at Auto Club Speedway, so let's go ahead and get down trackside. We'll get you your starting lineup so we can get this show on the road. And the engines will come to life here at Auto Club Speedway. 40 going to roll off the pit road here. It's Scott Upton on the pole position there in the Verizon 78, starting alongside the Dr. Pepper Chevrolet in the 99 of Stephen Cologne. In row number 2, we find Will Parrish in the 02 JD Sports entry for Fitzwater Australia Racing, starting alongside the 46 of Christian Vargas in the Monkey Racing with the 46 Nike Mustang. In row number 3, we find Brock Nelson in the super cheap auto Toyota Camry, number 18 there for Nelson Motorsports, starting alongside the 25 of New Smyrna winner, the Battle at the Beach. That's Eric Monaco in the 25. In row 4, we find the 52 of Team Velocistars, Ace Garcia, starting on the inside of the 05 of Alejandro Cruz Jr. in the Xbox entry. And in row number 5, rounding out the top 10, we find Waco, Texas, and John Andrews there in the JBL Chevrolet entry. Starting alongside another Chevrolet, it's Ryan Durrani in the 10 Comfort Suites Chevrolet, lined up right behind his teammate, Cruz. We'll go ahead and go through a little deeper in the field here. We're going to find last season's winner, starting a little deeper in the field. There he is, Andrew Williams in the Gander Sports Dodge Challenger, starting all the way back in the 35th position back there, actually. He's going to be starting deeper, but we'll see if he can get his way up to the front. Green flag is in the air. Scott Upton, Stephen Cologne lead us to the green. We're going California dreaming at Auto Club Speedway. Will Parrish leads the way here at Auto Club Speedway, starting off the Intuit 400. Onto lap 2 we go. Scott Upton taking a look to the inside of that 0-2. They're packed in 3 and 4 wide behind. This track is about 8 lanes wide going through the corners, and down the back straightaway they go for the second time here in the Intuit 400, presented by Mac Tools. Here comes Brock Nelson down to the inside of John Andrews for that second position. Will Parrish slipping up on the outside as they round turn 4. On the edge of 3-4 wide just behind him as they come down the front straightaway. Will Parrish going to try to thread the needle between John Andrews and Ace Garcia, and a little behind, Ryan Durrani just about squeezed Christopher Alphaby up in the outside wall there. Very, very tight racing here early on in Fontana, California. Thomas Troxel in the 16 Daytona 500 pole sitter working his way up through the field there, just underneath Alphaby. He's got the defending champion of the series, Trey Smith, right there side by side with his teammate, only for the moment. There's Mitchell Henderson there in the 88, but Henderson able to get ahead on that inside line. Meanwhile, side by side for the lead, there's the other Nelson Motorsports entry. Got a couple of them back there battling side by side. And here's one up front battling with Scott Upton for the race lead. Down to the inside goes the 18. And it looks like he's going to take that spot away, but Parrish trying to close in again in the 02. He's going to have a run down to the inside, but the outside's got the draft. Headed down the back straightaway. And Brock Nelson will pull ahead for the time being. Stephen Colon getting to the inside of John Andrews in the 5, bringing Alejandro Cruz Jr. in the 05 with him. Eric Monaco right there behind in the 25 as well. Heading down the front straightaway once again to start lap number 5. Will Parrish getting down to the inside of Brock Nelson now. Alejandro Cruz Jr. down to the inside of Colon and Upton. Andrews, Monaco, and how about Chase Harris with the run he's got going on in that Valvoline 23. The rookie all the way down to the inside, nobody with him, but he's there side by side battling with Eric Monaco. And he might take Cruz and Upton 3 wide. Going into 3, he's going to give the boot to the 05. Boot, scoot, boogie as up front. Will Parrish and Brock Nelson are side by side for the race lead. Give it to Parrish at the line. What an intense first 5 laps here in the Intuit 400 at Auto Club Speedway. We are far from done. Expect the pit cycle to be in the early 20s, around lap 22 to 25 or so. Would expect them to come down the pit road unless we have a caution earlier on. Chase Harris going to cross down to the inside for the race lead underneath another Toyota and a Mustang. And the rookie's trying to take the lead away, and he will. What a move by Chase Harris down to the inside. And he's got a huge, huge lead now. 3 and 4 wide as they come down the front straightaway. In fact, almost 5 wide. Ace Garcia just about got to the inside of Trey right there. But it's 4x4 for second to 9th as they enter the corner, and they'll fan out a little bit more. Oh, this is some intense racing that's going on here at the Auto Club Speedway. And how about this? I mentioned him in the march up to the green flag just after we started talking about the starting lineup. Andrew Williams started in the 35th position. And he's already worked his way up inside the top 10. He's 10th right now, actually. Battling side by side with Keegan Thompson in the 17. As everybody continues to try to sort out their P's and Q's here. Chase Harris still leads the way. Trey Wright second. Brock Nelson third. Kyle McLeese in the 4th position. Stephen Colon down there in the 5th position. But Will Parrish going to give Stephen Colon the old boot, scoot, and boogie going through turn 3 and 4. On the outside, though, Ace Garcia's got a big push coming from Mitchell Henderson in the 88. Side by side up front as Trey Wright gets to the inside of the 23. And looks like he's going to be able to take that spot away. The Team Ninja Rapids KFC 95 up front now. Everybody's still trying to stay as clean as they can. It looks a lot closer, I think, than it actually is from that camera angle, as now on the edge of 5 wide, coming out of 4, and that's not going to work, is it? Oh, they held on to it. I don't believe that. What a save by Eric Monaco and Christopher Alphaby. Alphaby getting swallowed up by the rest of the field here as they were 5 wide coming out of turn 4. A couple of them got together and they saved it. And we stay under the green flag here in the Intuit 400, working lap 10 of 40 now. We'll be 25% through this race this next time by. Chase Harris going back after Trey Wright. Oh, Wright got big time loose going through 3 and 4. And Harris easily takes the position away. Will Parrish down to the inside of Brock Nelson for the 3rd position there. And last year's winner, Andrew Williams, there in the 50. Now getting to the outside of Parrish with a good run, heading off into turn number 1. Kyle McLeese trying to thread the middle there between William Brock and Stephen Colon. Up to the outside, he'll go on corner exit. And he'll overtake both of them. How about that? Oh, Colon did not get a good entry behind at all. He's going to lose some positions for the moment. But we'll see. Oh, man, that 22's loose. What a save by the defending series champion, Trey Smith, coming out of corner number 4 there. That could have been very, very scary for a lot of drivers here. They're still very, very close and packed in tight. Even though we've been under green flag conditions for 12 laps now. The top few have started to pull away from the rest of the pack. Chase Harris just able to fend off Brock Nelson there for the race lead. Andrew Williams now up to 3rd, and Trey Wright and Will Parrish side by side for 4th. Ace Garcia back there in the 6th position. Kyle McLeese, William Brock right there on the inside. Brock Nelson not going to take a look on Harris just yet. Now he will to the inside, but Harris is going to have the jump going through 1 and 2 in that middle groove. Hometown guy Braden Perez back there on the 47, working on the inside of Ryan Durrani. In the 10, trying to work his way back up towards the front here. Paul-Antoine Sierre there in the 7, trying to get to the inside of Blake Parker in the 14. Everybody still 3 and 4 wide, deeper in the field, but up front, starting to spread out like I mentioned. Andrew Williams, last season's winner, dominated the race 1 season ago, and he is now up to the 2nd position, getting around that 18 of Brock Nelson. Trey Wright trying to get down 3 wide on the inside for 3rd. Underneath Brock Nelson and Will Parrish. Out of turn 4, they come down the front straightaway once again. Chase Harris still leads the way, but Andrew Williams trying to close in. 0.3 of a second, the difference at the line. We're just a handful of laps away from pit cycles now. Jacob Thibodeau coming in last in the standings there on the outside of Sam Osgen. Finished last in the Daytona 500. Now looking to rebound even a little bit. Anything would be better than 40th. Unless he finished 40th again. In which case it wouldn't be better, it would just be the same. But up front, here we go. Side by side for the race lead. Andrew Williams, winner 1 year ago. He's going to take the position away from Chase Harris in 23. 25 laps to go here at Auto Club Speedway in the Intuit 400 presented by Mac Tools. Andrew Williams leads the way, Chase Harris 2nd, Will Parrish 3rd, Brock Nelson 4th, Trey Wright 5th, and then it's Kyle McLeese, William Brock, Trey Smith, Priya McShane, and side by side for 10th between Vargas and Monaco. Give it to Vargas at the line. Here comes Harris back to the inside of the 50 of Andrew Williams, and Brock Nelson down to the inside of Will Parrish. Williams trying to work the extreme outside lane out of turn 2 and down the back straightaway. Looks like he's got the advantage for now, just by a little over a car length, but Chase Harris trying to make it stick down there. He won't. So Andrew Williams will hold on to the race lead for now. On to lap 18 we go here at Auto Club. Field fanning out a little further behind, further up towards the front. As Vargas gets the inside of Trey Smith and Brady McShane for 3 wide there. Back for about the 8th position on the racetrack now. Chase Harris still all over the backside of that 50, trying to find a way around out of turn 4. Andrew Williams continues to lead the way as we look through the rest of the field. As they come down the front straightaway, Christopher Alphaby on the inside of Marty Sakala and Mitchell Collins in the 84 and 43 respectively there. Alphaby not able to make it stick down the inside on the straightaway. He'll try to move Sakala up though. And now he might have a chance of taking those spots away. Oh, but Collins is going to come back on that outside, though, down the straightaway. Is Alphaby still going to be down there when they reach turn 3 and 4? He'll be there, but he won't have the run as down the pit road, here comes Ace Garcia. He'll be the first taker on lap 19. Just before halfway. That's a shock. Well, we'll have to see how it goes now. If everybody else starts coming down about this time, we might have a fuel mileage race on our hands. Have to see how it plays out here when they come around this time. Chase Harris up front. And he and Williams are going to be the next takers. Parrish going to come down the pit road. Vargas and McLeese stay out. Parrish, oh my goodness, look at how many cars are coming down. And everybody looks like he's going to make it down clean as well. Now we are halfway done here at Auto Club Speedway. Christian Vargas leads the way. Kyle McLeese second. Mitchell Henderson there in third. Sierra is fourth. Thompson's fifth. Then Durrani, Sakala. And then off the pit road first, of course, Ace Garcia came down all by his lonesome. And then this massive group that just came down. And now we're going to see the late takers. The overcut. Who is it going to work for? Will it work for anybody? We'll see. The undercut, the mid-cut, and the overcut. This will be a time for Garcia to get a lap back. He's a lap down, technically, right now. Now it's, trouble on the pit road for Christopher Alphaby. Gets sideways there. Braden Perez with damage as well in the 47. But given that it wasn't on the racetrack, we stay under the green. But that is going to be costly for a lot of drivers. Andrew Williams ahead of everybody right now. Everybody that's already pit anyways. So we'll have to see for everybody else here as they come off the pit road. McLeese, Henderson, Sear, Vargas, Thompson, Durrani, and Sakala. Down the front straightaway comes Andrew Williams in the 50. Look at the gap from Harris back to the other cars. As they head off into one, it will be Williams ahead of Harris, ahead of Vargas. And look at this gap again. There are the rest of the cars just now coming off the second turn. Trey Wright, William Brock, and Trey Smith in the 22, the 00, and the 95. Not in that particular order. But now coming around for 18 laps to go in the Intuit 400. This is largely how everything played out last season, except we had a caution early on last season, so the pit cycle was stretched a little further in the race. So this was about halfway. We're going to have to see if everybody else is going to be good to make it to the end. Justin Zidell actually last on the racetrack right now, behind Roberto Crown Jr. There's your Daytona 500 winner, Ethan Lewis, in 40th right now. Terrible pit stops for them, and we obviously know why Braden Perez is back there after the trouble with Christopher Alphaby. Terrible, terrible luck there for Braden Preston. There's Alphaby. What looked like was going to be a good race for them has gone sour, and Elijah Gordon, Alphaby's teammate there in the 24 car, also deeper in the field. A terrible break for a lot of drivers who could have, would have, should have had fantastic runs here in the Intuit 400. If not a win, if not a top 10, at least something decent. But unfortunately, that's not going to happen for several very deserving drivers. But up front, it is Andrew Williams and Chase Harris. Chase Harris closing in on that 50. It's a two-horse race for the race lead right now, but with them getting side by side, this could allow everybody else to close up. They're just a little under 3.5 seconds behind. There's Trey Wright, Ace Garcia down to the inside, then Vargas, Brock, Henderson, Lightning, Smith, McLeese, Samadio, Thompson, Sear, and Collins all right there as well. Here's Andrew Williams coming back down to the inside of Chase Harris down the front straightaway. Harris will have it just under a car length at the line, 0.05. At the stripe that time as we have 15 laps to go. Here at the Auto Club Speedway, Vargas going to get into the backside of Trey Wright, and Garcia is going to come down to the inside. How about that for the driver in the Mercedes, number 52? Highest running Velocity car on the racetrack. We'll take a look at the others here. There's Caleb Rose, and there's Thomas Troxel. Caleb Rose is in 19th. Troxel is in 22nd. Garcia is all the way up in 3rd at the moment. Boy, the points are going to get shook coming out of Auto Club. Of course, next week, we head over to Las Vegas Motor Speedway, the second leg of the West Coast swing, and then we cap it off at Phoenix Raceway right after that, and then it is on to the rest of the schedule after that, which I cannot remember off the top of my head right now. We had a fantastic race at Daytona International Speedway, in my opinion anyways, last week. We've had a good one so far here at Auto Club. The field's pretty well spread out now, but 3 seconds between the lead car and 3rd place. They're trying everything they can to close in. Chase Harrison, the 23, 0.3 of a second behind Andrew Williams right now. Williams trying to go back-to-back here at Auto Club. Vargas now to 3rd on the inside of Ace Garcia. As up front, nothing really is changing between the top two. Chase Harris still just hanging out behind that 50. But he closed in 12 hundredths. Oh, he's taking a look on the inside of turn 1 and 2. Oh, he made it stick. How on earth did Chase Harris make that car stick? He's got the spot headed down the back straightaway, still pulling ahead just a little bit. Into 3 and 4, though. We'll watch Williams. Oh, no luck on that outside at all. And Chase Harris to the point once again here in the Intuit 400, 2.74 seconds ahead of 3rd place last time. We'll see what it looks like after that chicanery has gone on. Here they come down the front straightaway, 2.34. This could play out just like last year's finish, where everybody else closed in late as the top two battled side by side. This could get really interesting here as we come around for 10 laps to go this next time through. Ethan Lewis, apparently now the last car on the racetrack. There he is in the 40th position. That I can guarantee you is something that did not happen 1 season ago with Benny Watson winning the Daytona 500. He did not immediately back it up with a last place finish. So Ethan Lewis, whatever that 54 team brought here to Auto Club, definitely not what he needed to maintain the points lead. So the points are definitely going to change here coming out of the Intuit 400. How? We don't know. Well, we've only had one race, and this is only the second race of the season, so it's probably going to shuffle a lot. Here we go. 9 laps to go here at Auto Club, with Chase Harris leading the way by a good-sized margin over Andrew Williams. Almost 0.4 of a second now, as this group back here actually lost time when they went from 2.34 to 2.61. So now with 8.5 laps to go, boy, they're doing the Texas Tango back there, and these two are single file, so they're going to pull away, while these cats back here are running side by side. Boy, that's not going to be good for them at all. That might... Well, we still got 8 laps to go, so we'll see. But 8 laps to go this time by, with Chase Harris leading the way, looking for his first career Trinity River Cup Series win and just his second points-paying start. Andrew Williams looking for his second, only won one race last season, and it was right here in the Intuit 400. He's looking to go back-to-back. He's shown he is a formidable driver at this racetrack. He knows how to get it done. He dominated one season ago, and a huge run coming through turn 3 and 4 by that 50. He's going to be down to the inside, headed down the front straightaway, right on that quarter panel, trying to side draft the heck out of that 23. 7 to go. Harris holds on for the time being. Williams there all over the backside as they head down the back straightaway. Lap traffic is not going to be a factor here, but it looks like Ethan Lewis getting around the 47 of Braden Perez at the line. Yes, he did. We'll see how long that lasts, as these guys and gals back here trying to close in once again. They're trying. We'll see if they are able to. 2.2 as opposed to 2.29. Boy, they're running out of steam. They're running out of time. There's only 6 laps to go, and there's not a whole lot of shuffling going on in the top 2 positions anymore. But we can see Christian Vargas just on the right side as we looked down the back straightaway that time. That's something we were not able to do in past laps here. We'll have to see if they're able to keep closing in, as we now have 5 laps to go in the Intuit 400. 0.23, the gap for the lead up front. Back to 2.3 to third place. And that gap grew. It absolutely grew. So this could be it for this pack back here. But up front, Chase Harris and Andrew Williams, they've been duking it out, trying to take the victory for themselves. These guys back here looking for a good point stay at this point. As at 4 laps to go, here comes Williams on the inside. Chase Harris trying to work the top side down the straightaway into the corner. Williams is going to take the spot away from the 23. Harris will have to regroup and try to catch up to that Dodge. Boy, this is going to be a close one. If this is any indication, this is going to be a close finish the way they've been going at it. 3 laps to go this time. Chase Harris is in the draft of Andrew Williams. Down the straightaway they go, separated by just a little over 0.2 of a second. Oh, Harris took a look down there, but he's not close enough to get down to the inside of that 50. But pressed against the backside, they could be side by side headed down the back straightaway, and they will be. I still don't know that that pack back there is close enough to contend for the victory, but we'll have to see what happens. Chase Harris back to the point here at Auto Club Speedway. 2 laps to go this time. The gap for the lead, 0.17. The gap back to third, 1.94. They're not going to be able to make that up in 2 laps. Certainly not. Williams back down to the inside of Harris. The side-by-side will continue once again. Harris has got just a little over a car length lead. Williams trying to work that inside. Not going to be able to. He got bottomed out on the quarter entry. And Chase Harris trying to hold on for one more lap here at Auto Club. Could this be the upset central here at Auto Club Speedway in the Intuit 400? White flag is out. Andrew Williams trying to go back-to-back in this race. And Chase Harris trying to put the series on notice. Down the back straightaway one more time. Williams is going to have one more shot heading into turn 3 and 4. He is not going to be able to get there. And welcome to the series, Chase Harris. Second start, his first career win. He's going California dreaming in the Intuit 400. Holy cow. Second start for the brand new 23 team for Trinity River Racing. And Chase Harris, the driver of that car, going to victory lane in just his second career Trinity River Cup Series start by .23 ahead of the man who won this race 1 season ago, Andrew Williams. How about Scott Upton, the rookie in that 78, finishing with a good third place finish there. What a fantastic run for Upton. Keegan Thompson of Riley, Alberta, finishing in the 4th position, and Paul-Antoine Sierra, the Frenchman, finishing in 5th. How about this race we saw? It goes caution-free here at the Auto Club Speedway. A caution-free Intuit 400. That's something I didn't expect coming in. Something I didn't expect at all. I thought it'd be a wreck fest. Thankfully, it wasn't. Thankfully, we had a good, clean, safe race, and it was a fun race as well here in Fontana, California. Chase Harris does hold on to win ahead of Andrew Williams by .233 seconds. Scott Upton finishing there 3rd, Keegan Thompson 4th, Sear in the 5th position, then Dale Lightning, Ace Garcia, Mitchell Henderson a good 8th place there, defending series champion Trey Smith in 9th, and Nicholas Samadio getting the edge over Christian Vargas for that final spot in the top 10. And in the rest of the standings here, nobody crashing out of this, of course. Christopher Alphaby will be credited with last. The Daytona 500 winner Ethan Lewis finishing in the 37th position there in that 54 car. So not a very good follow-up to last week's victory, but there is still plenty of races left in the season after this one. 24 races away from deciding a champion, so he's got plenty of time to work something out there in that whole entire Monkey Racing organization. But their Christian Vargas, though, the other car for that team, finishing 11th. They've got to have at least some level of confidence going into Las Vegas next week. But that is going to do it here at the Auto Club Speedway. Congratulations once again to Chase Harris, first-time winner in the series here at the Auto Club Speedway. And we will see you next weekend at the Auto Club Speedway for the Norton LifeLock 360. Until then, y'all take care, stay safe, and have a good one. Welcome to the NOFSRL.